I haven't done this in a very long time, and I have no clue what I'm going to say in this video. So over the last couple of months on my channel there's just been a lot of vlogs because I've been up to quite a lot of stuff. So I thought now would kind of be the perfect time to just sit down and have a chat, because I guess my life has honestly changed so much in the last 6 months. It's probably the most change I've experienced in my whole life. Obviously I graduated from uni, I moved to Bristol, and I moved into a house for the first time, because last time me and Josh moved out we only lived in a little flat, and I've started my first ever full-time permanent job. And I don't know, it's kind of like taken till now to process everything and like realise this is actually my life now. There's no going back to uni in 6 months, there's no moving back to Plymouth in 6 months or anything. This is how my life is now. I guess it's just a weird feeling. Do I miss uni? Of course, sometimes I do miss uni. I mean, I miss my friends, I miss the kind of university life. Ironically, I am a lot less stressed than what I ever was at university, and honestly, it's such a nice feeling. Work is a completely different environment to what uni is, and it's been tough adjusting to kind of a 9-to-5 style job. It's very tiring, but it's so much more enjoyable. Without sounding like an absolute massive nerd, I actually really enjoy software engineering, and software engineer is definitely the right job for me at the moment. I've now been at my work for 6 months, and I'm now kind of at that point where I actually feel useful. I feel like at the moment the weeks are flying by, so obviously I must be enjoying it. I'm on a graduate scheme, which basically means I do 6-month rotations around the company. So my first rotation's almost finished. It's a great experience being able to rotate around a company, especially when it's quite a big company, and you get to experience different things, and it really helps broaden your knowledge, really. But at the same time, I'm one of those people that gets very comfortable very quickly. And as I said, I really like my job at the moment, I really like the people I work with. In a month's time, I'm kind of have to wipe the slate clean and start all over again, which kind of fills me with a lot of fear, because I don't know, nobody really likes being a new person, and it's kind of difficult to be a new person every 6 months. I'm sure it will get easier with time. If someone's staring at me through a window, this is very awkward. Like literally staring me out. Make this stop, please. Minus neighbours staring at me. I'm really loving Bristol at the moment. I really loved Bristol when we lived here previously, and I definitely just couldn't wait to come back. And now we're in a 3-bedroom house, which I still can't actually comprehend. It still is ridiculous. We definitely haven't made as much progress on this house as what I was hoping. There's still boxes that haven't been unpacked. There's still rooms with very little furniture, but it's getting there. Life is just good at the moment, and I feel like I just needed to take this moment to kind of sit back and reflect, because it's been a very hectic 6 months. A lot has been going on, and I think it's taken me till now to actually kind of take it all in. I'm definitely taking the time this year to kind of focus on little goals and focus on myself a bit more. Definitely want to, I say this every year I think, but I definitely want to focus a lot more on YouTube this year. I need to stop leaving it so long between sit down videos and stop overloading you with Scout the Girls vlogs, let's be honest. I definitely want to make the most out of my free time. This may sound stupid, but one thing I've been really focused on recently is getting more into new TV shows and like watching more films and like listening to more varied music and stuff. I'm one of those people, I overplay about 5 artists, I only really watch soaps, and I barely watch any films, and I need to change that. I definitely also want to work on my technical ability outside of work, just work on some projects in my own time that I enjoy. All the stuff I've kind of mentioned is in front of a screen, because most of my life right now is in front of a screen, not gonna lie. Another thing I want to focus on is making sure I get downtime away from screens. I haven't been sleeping the best lately, and all I did was start reading at night, and even though I'm still not sleeping perfectly, I'm definitely sleeping better, and I find it so easy to fall asleep now because my brain actually has time to switch off in the evenings. I finished a book for the first time in like 3 years the other day. I haven't read any books in like 3 years, so that is definitely something I need to change this year. And I've also just recently started on a bullet journal. I'm the biggest list person, and I have so many to-do lists constantly, and as I said, I want to get more organised and make the most out of my free time. So I feel like it's going to help me, but it's also going to help me be a bit more creative. Mine's quite simple at the moment. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Knowing me, I'll probably end up giving up after a few months. I've also got the kind of stereotypical goals of trying to get fitter at the moment and trying to eat better. I've done the really cliche New Year, New Me thing and got a Fitbit. I've now become one of those people. Actually does really help. It really helps track my sleeping patterns as well. So it's definitely something I've benefited from already. Another thing that I probably say every year is that I just want to make sure I travel as much as possible. Always something I love. We're kind of a bit strapped for cash at the minute with obviously the new house and stuff. So my main focus at the moment is just doing a lot more things locally, getting to know Bristol a bit better. Surprise, surprise, my camera battery died. I'm just not used to this filming business anymore. I needed to stop talking anyway. I hope you've enjoyed this very rambly, reflective kind of video about my life right now. And I shall hopefully speak to you very, very soon.